Coming up next on this Geist Company's Update, Geist Construction completes 2 LEED certified schools in inner city Cleveland, and how the Geist Foundation gives back to the community. A recent project of the Geist Company has earned national recognition for the creation of an educational space for a groundbreaking charter school in a Cleveland urban setting. Tyler Village, a project of developer Greystone Properties, opened its doors to an educational experience for children. The project for Geist Construction was to create the perfect learning space for a charter school, with the country's education system tracking its success. The renovation of the Tyler Village space works, explains ePrep founder John Zittner.
We have, 350 visitors a year, so every single day in this building there's visitors coming in to check it out. And they can't believe it's a school. You know, they come in Tyler Village and it looks like warehouses and old factories and so forth, and then they come up to this, beautiful facility and they're really blown away. And our kids appreciate it too, and our parents.
ePrep and VPrep were Geist Company's 4th build-out in the Tyler Village complex. Geist is charged to design and build a green-friendly facility that effectively meets the needs of ePrep. The school includes a lobby, offices, classrooms, a kitchen, and 1 large common room that functions as a lunchroom, student assembly room, and a gymnasium.
It required a secure entrance off of East 36th Street, traffic studies, pickup, drop-off issues, and then this whole LEED facet, not to mention a pretty aggressive budget. And that was one of the things that Jen and her team were pretty instrumental in keeping costs under control by being very creative with the materials used.
Started by just working with them on the whole cost of the project and trying to really find ways to trim the cost to the absolute minimum. We're a school, we survive on philanthropy and a little bit of state aid, so every dollar counts. So number one, they were able to really sharpen the pencil and work with their contractors and subcontractors to come up with a really good deal.
Geist's bread and butter is warehouse, manufacturing, industrial. So actually Tyler Village is more of our cup of tea. Geist has gotten out of the box a lot in the past couple of years, doing non-for-profits, more office space, just as the economy dictates. And this was a great opportunity for us.
Soon after ePrep was complete, the school expanded to kindergarten and 1st grade students by creating a new school called VPrep. The ePrep VPrep project transformed a 32,384 square foot vacant industrial space into a budget-conscious school designed to stimulate and encourage every student who walks through the door.
With the help of their designers and architects, it kind of took shape, and they listened really carefully to what some of our needs were as well. So, schools are a little bit different, and this turned out, pretty much exactly the way we had envisioned it.
Demolition and asbestos removal began in late fall of 2008. A critical requirement for the school was LEED certification.
LEED stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. Basically, it's a framework to ensure that you're producing a sustainable building. So it covers everything from the site that you select to reusing materials, recycled content, low VOCs, indoor air quality, daylighting. It covers all of those facets of a project.
It drives the energy efficiency of the building.
Reduce the carbon footprint.
Right, and the other aspect that's a little challenging in the school environment is that the typical HVAC, heating air conditioning systems that you might apply in an office building are much different for a school.
How's that?
More ventilation. You got more kids, that you just need to bring in more outside air. It needs to be cleaner and friendlier to that indoor environment. LEED is not a stretch for Geist. We've spent a lot of time and resources, money, to train the people that are here. We have 4 LEED APs now, 2 LEED APs in process, a high performance building professional on staff, and our superintendents have been through LEED training.
Since pioneering design build in Ohio in 1967, the Geist Companies has grown to become the largest industrial design build firm in Ohio. The design build team, which includes an in-house staff of architects, engineers, project managers, and field staff design and construction experts, builds 1.5 million to 2 million square feet annually. John Zittner believes the Geist model of design build led to the immense success of both schools.
It eliminates finger pointing and eliminates transitioning from design, architect, build. So it was all under one umbrella, I guess. So it just made the whole process a lot smoother. And of course the team over there is really personable and customer service oriented and friendly, and they're good listeners, and so it was a great working relationship.
ePrep and Geist are proud to be part of a development that has preserved history and with its eco-friendly actions has ensured its presence for future generations. Greg Seifert, Vice President of Geist Construction.
We knew that they could work and live in a warehouse type of space in that type of environment, so the Tyler Village complex was a direct extension of that.
With experience in the construction of educational space, Design Build adheres to these principles: single source responsibility, quality control, cost control, and quick delivery time. Geist delivered a state-of-the-art learning environment that fills the need of a high-performing educational institution on time and on budget.
They're a charter school, and they're going against the grain of schools, and they can't afford new buildings. They have to work in creative ways to get their kids a safe, dry place to learn, and we were able to help them accomplish that at Tyler Village.
Tyler Village Chief Operating Officer Bethany Friedlander and Greystone Properties believes the partnership with Geist has helped attract and retain tenants because of the excellence in the Geist final product.
Their competency, the confidence that they give a client that they're being listened to, that whatever is being designed is going to meet their needs. The fact that I have absolute conviction that they will come in on time and on budget.
Geist also has a charitable arm here. We have a private foundation, and one of the ways that ePrep took us out of the box is it gave us a job that wasn't just bricks and mortar, but generally as a group we feel a little passion about a project with a cause. We went back as architects and spoke to one of the 6th grade classes with our models that we had from college. We've gone and sponsored some of their fundraisers.
Their foundation, right off the bat, provided some scholarships for some of our kids, Geist scholarships, which was really, really awesome. They made a very generous cash donation to our drive for growth and sustainability. I mean, the whole team over there, they volunteer. We had a day here where we gave away 500 coats to kids, and I'll bet you 4 or 5 of the Geist team was here volunteering downstairs, sizing up kids in their jackets, and it was just awesome. So we really feel as though they're part of our team.
If you would give them a grade for their performance with ePrep and ePrep.
Well, at ePrep nobody gets an A+, so because the expectations are so high. So we'll have to give them an A-, I guess, just because that's the way we do things here.